Picture this: a cool morning in February 2026. The city is already alive. Streets humming with commuters, coffee shops packed with young professionals chasing deadlines and dreams at the same time. Among them sits 24-year-old Alex Thompson, scrolling quietly through his phone while sipping homemade black coffee poured into a reusable cup. Around him, people carry designer drinks that cost more than his lunch budget. But Alex is trying to be careful with money this month. His phone lights up again, friends posting photos from ski resorts. Screenshots of cryptocurrency gains, flashy new cars, luxury apartments, and vacations that seem effortless. Every notification feels like a gentle push, an invisible pressure telling him he should be spending more, living bigger, upgrading faster. For a moment he considers it. Maybe just one treat. Maybe just one purchase. But deep down he senses something familiar, something that has quietly trapped generations before him. Alex belongs to Generation Z, born in 2002, raised in a world shaped by smartphones, social media, and constant digital comparison. He entered adulthood during years marked by pandemics, rising inflation, unstable job markets, and an economy that promised flexibility, but often delivered uncertainty. He works as a content creator for a small tech startup, earning what many would consider a decent income. Yet his monthly reality tells a different story. Rent consumes nearly half his paycheck. Student loan payments quietly drain hundreds of dollars every month. Credit card balances linger from necessary upgrades, new devices, professional clothing, subscriptions that once felt essential for staying competitive. Alex is not careless. He is simply living the same financial story millions of young adults are living, repeating patterns that once defined Generation X. To understand how these patterns repeat, it helps to look back. Generation X grew up in a time that promised stability. They watched their parents build lives through steady jobs, predictable career paths, and pensions that guaranteed retirement security. When they entered adulthood, however, the economic landscape shifted. Technology bubbles burst, housing markets collapsed, layoffs became common, and many discovered too late that the safety nets they expected were disappearing. Some delayed saving for retirement, assuming they would catch up later. Others relied heavily on credit, financing lifestyles that seemed manageable at the time, but became burdens during recessions. Years later, many members of that generation looked back with a common regret. They wished they had started saving earlier, avoided unnecessary debt, and invested consistently rather than chasing quick gains. Now, decades later, the parallels are striking. Generation Z grew up watching their parents struggle through layoffs, mortgage crises, and economic downturns. Many promised themselves they would behave differently, yet modern systems present new versions of the same temptations. Instead of traditional credit cards alone, there are now instant financing apps, subscription ecosystems, influencer-driven consumer trends, and markets that make speculative investments look effortless. Prices for everyday necessities remain high compared to previous years, and entry-level salaries often fail to keep pace with living costs. Saving feels difficult, sometimes even unrealistic. In such an environment, spending becomes easier than discipline, and comparison becomes more powerful than logic. Alex experienced this pressure firsthand the previous year. After seeing countless vacation posts online, he impulsively booked an expensive festival trip, charging costs he had not fully planned for. At the time it felt harmless, seemed to be doing the same. Months later, interest charges quietly multiplied the expense, transforming a temporary pleasure into a long-term financial burden. The realization reminded him of stories his father once told about buying expensive electronics during boom years, only to sell them later during difficult times. Different decades, different products, same financial cycle. One evening, during a visit to his parents' home, Alex sat with his father reviewing old paperwork, retirement statements, loan records, investment summaries, all reflecting decisions made over decades. His father spoke honestly about mistakes, delaying retirement savings, assuming promotions would always increase income, relying on credit during difficult periods because no emergency fund existed. There was no dramatic lecture, only a calm sentence that stayed in Alex's mind. Start earlier than I did. That moment did not change Alex instantly, but it planted a clear thought: cycles continue only when people refuse to learn from the past. The following weeks marked a quiet shift. Instead of making dramatic resolutions, Alex began with something simple: awareness. He tracked his monthly spending, categorizing every expense, discovering patterns he had never noticed. Small purchases, daily snacks, unused subscriptions, impulsive online deals were quietly consuming more money than he expected. By understanding where his income actually went, he gained something more valuable than a pay raise. Control. Next, he focused on building a basic safety cushion. Even a small emergency fund, he realized, could prevent future reliance on high-interest credit. Automatic transfers moved modest amounts into savings each month, not large enough to disrupt his lifestyle, but consistent enough to grow steadily. The process felt slow, yet it created psychological confidence. Financial stability, he discovered, often begins not with large investments, but with reliable habits. Debt reduction followed. Instead of ignoring balances or paying random amounts, Alex targeted the highest interest obligations first, ensuring every extra payment reduced future costs. Progress was gradual, but visible. Each statement showing a slightly lower balance reinforced motivation. Rather than viewing financial discipline as deprivation, he began seeing it as freedom purchased in advance. Investing, once intimidating, became simpler when he stopped searching for perfect opportunities. He chose diversified funds designed for long-term growth, contributing regularly rather than attempting to predict market movements. The goal was not instant wealth, but steady accumulation over decades. Understanding compound growth changed his perspective completely. Small contributions today, repeated consistently, could transform into significant wealth later, not through luck, but through patience. Lifestyle inflation presented another challenge. As freelance opportunities increased his income slightly, the temptation to upgrade apartments, gadgets, or travel plans returned. Instead, he divided new earnings intentionally, a portion for enjoyment, another for savings, another for investments. This balance allowed him to enjoy life without sacrificing long-term progress. Discipline no longer felt restrictive. It felt strategic. Education played a crucial role in maintaining momentum. Podcasts, financial books, online communities, and free webinars provided knowledge once available only to professionals. Learning from others' experiences, both successes and mistakes, helped Alex avoid repeating common traps. Conversations with friends also shifted. Instead of comparing purchases, they began discussing budgeting strategies, side projects, and career skills that could increase future earning potential. By the middle of the year, the results were modest but meaningful. Savings existed when none had existed before. Debt balances were shrinking. Investments had begun quietly growing in the background. More importantly, the constant anxiety tied to financial uncertainty started fading. Alex still lived a normal life, meeting friends, traveling occasionally, buying things he enjoyed, but decisions were now intentional rather than impulsive. The broader lesson extended beyond one individual. Every generation inherits both advantages and mistakes from the one before it. Technology evolves, markets change, and financial tools become more sophisticated, yet human behavior often remains the same. People overspend during prosperous times, delay saving when they feel young, and assume future income will solve present decisions. Those patterns repeat not because people lack intelligence, but because short-term comfort often feels more urgent than long-term planning. Breaking the cycle does not require extreme frugality or extraordinary income. It requires awareness, consistency, and the willingness to learn from history. Small habits: tracking expenses, building emergency reserves, investing regularly. Resisting comparison compound just as powerfully as financial interest. Over years, these habits create stability that no sudden windfall can replace. As 2026 continues, Alex's life does not transform into luxury overnight. Instead, it becomes quieter in a different way. Fewer financial surprises, fewer stress-driven decisions, more confidence about the future. Vacations are planned instead of financed impulsively. Purchases are evaluated rather than emotional. Career skills are upgraded to maintain employability in a changing economy. Progress appears slow, day by day, but dramatic when viewed across years. Imagine decades passing. At 55, Alex reviews his financial life, not with regret, but with calm satisfaction. The difference between struggle and stability was never a single brilliant decision. It was thousands of small decisions repeated consistently. The cycle that once trapped earlier generations gradually dissolves, replaced by a new pattern built on awareness and discipline. For anyone standing at the beginning of their financial journey today, the lesson is simple yet powerful. Economic conditions will always shift. Markets will rise and fall. Technologies will disrupt industries. Social pressure to spend will never disappear. But individuals who understand these forces, prepare gradually, and act intentionally, can shape outcomes very different from those who simply react to circumstances. The most powerful financial strategy is not chasing trends. It is building systems that protect your future while allowing you to live meaningfully in the present. Pause for a moment and consider your own path. Review your expenses honestly. Build even the smallest emergency reserve. Begin investing consistently, regardless of how small the amount feels. Reduce debt patiently rather than ignoring it. Resist the illusion that public displays of wealth equal real stability. Over time, these actions transform anxiety into confidence and uncertainty into direction. The story of Alex is not extraordinary. That is precisely why it matters. It represents what happens when ordinary individuals choose awareness over impulse, planning over comparison, and long-term thinking over temporary approval. Generational financial cycles are not broken by dramatic events. They are broken by quiet decisions repeated every month, every year, across an entire lifetime.